You know, a storm is brewing at the intersection of high finance and high technology. A battle is coming, and it could completely redefine the personal computer as we know it, and in the process, decide the fate of a multi-hundred-billion-dollar company. We're talking about AMD, and believe me, the clock is ticking. Go ahead and mark your calendar. Monday, January 5th. The doors of the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas are going to swing open. And for AMD, literally everything is on the line. This is not just another product launch, it's a financial reckoning. And look, the financial press is already sounding the alarm. This headline from Simply Wall Street, it just captures the immense pressure perfectly. A make or break moment. What happens on that keynote stage in Vegas is going to send shockwaves across trading floors all over the world. So let's break down exactly what's at stake here.
Right. This showdown, it's about so much more than just a new chip. This is an architecture war. It's a fundamental conflict over the very soul of the personal computer. The battle lines, well, they've been drawn for years, but now they're about to converge in a big way.
So on one side, you've got the incumbent x86 architecture. This is the world that AMD and Intel have absolutely dominated for decades. It's built on a philosophy of complex instructions, and its strength is that unmatched Windows compatibility. But on the other side, you've got the challenger, ARM architecture. Championed by Qualcomm, it comes straight from the mobile world, and it's built on a totally different idea, reduced instructions. Because each command is simpler, it just needs less energy to get the job done. And that means incredible power efficiency. It's the established power versus the disruptive newcomer. And here is the new battlefield, the Copilot PC. Now, this isn't just some marketing sticker, it is a brand new standard set by Microsoft for a whole new era of computing. We're talking about an era where powerful AI tasks happen right on your laptop, not somewhere off in the cloud. And to even get in the game, you need a special piece of silicon called an NPU, a neural processing unit. And this is the price of admission, 40 trillion operations per second. That is the absolute minimum AI performance a chip's NPU has to deliver for Microsoft to even think about certifying it as a Copilot PC. If your chip can't hit this number, you're not even in the conversation. Okay, so now let's connect the dots between the engineering lab and the stock market. Because in this new war, these technical specs like TOPS, they translate directly into financial risk and reward for investors. And this is where the story gets really interesting. For a moment, forget about raw speed. The single most important metric, the ultimate decider in this AI PC war, is performance per watt. It's simple, right? How much computing power can you squeeze out for every single unit of energy you consume? This is what dictates battery life, it's what dictates how hot the machine gets, and it determines sustained performance. High power with low energy, that's the holy grail. And this chart right here, this is Qualcomm's haymaker. They're out there publicly claiming that their ARM-based Snapdragon X2 Elite delivers a staggering 75% more multi-core performance than the competition while using the exact same amount of power. I mean, this is a direct assault on x86's biggest perceived weakness, and it is the absolute core of the bear case against AMD. Now, to understand why that efficiency claim is so incredibly dangerous for AMD, we have to look beyond simple benchmarks. You see, as this research from UC Santa Barbara shows, every single chip design carries something called architectural risk. Think of it like the fragility of your design. How well does it hold up when it's faced with the unexpected, like tiny manufacturing variations or new software demands down the line? And this slide just brilliantly illustrates the financial stakes. This is not theoretical, okay? The same research shows that a risk-oblivious design, one that just chases pure performance without thinking about all that uncertainty, can result in over $50 of lost value per chip. That's the cost of underperformance, a direct hit to the bottom line, and you have to multiply that by millions and millions of units. So, with all this pressure mounting and Qualcomm making these incredibly bold claims, how is AMD going to respond? Well, let's turn to their counteroffensive. It's a high-stakes gambit, codenamed Gorgon Point, and it's set to be unveiled at that critical CES keynote. And here is AMD's first shot across the bow. Word on the street is that their upcoming Ryzen AI chips, part of this whole Gorgon Point family, will deliver up to 73 TOPS from their NPU. Now, that doesn't just meet the 40 TOPS requirement for Copilot Plus, it nearly doubles it. When it comes to raw AI power, AMD is definitely coming to play. But here's the thing, raw power isn't enough. It's not going to cut it this time. So the crucial point, the whole ballgame is this. At that CES keynote, AMD has one primary mission:
They have to prove to the entire world, and more importantly to Wall Street, that their traditional x86 architecture can compete with, and maybe even beat, ARM on that all-important metric, performance per watt. They have to neutralize Qualcomm's biggest claimed advantage, period. Which brings us to the final verdict, doesn't it? The two competing narratives that investors are weighing right this very second, as we all count down to that fateful Monday in Las Vegas. So the bulls, the optimists, they argue the case for AMD is crystal clear. They point to massive earnings growth on the horizon. We're talking over 36% per year. They see a company that is perfectly positioned to capture all the spillover business from Nvidia in the booming AI data center market. And with strong projected growth and analysts basically agreeing on a 32% upside, the bulls see a pretty clear path forward. But the bear case is just as compelling. It all hinges on Qualcomm's claimed efficiency advantage. It warns that maybe, just maybe, market expectations are way too high, that the competition is just getting tougher. And then it points to a major red flag, a significant amount of insider selling over the last quarter. You have to ask yourself, is the smart money getting out before the big showdown? And so that's the question we're left with. When those keynote lights go up on January 5th, are we going to see an AMD masterstroke that silences all the doubters and sends the stock soaring? Or are we about to witness some moment the ground shifted for good, the true dawn of the ARM-powered PC and a painful re-rating for a market incumbent that just couldn't adapt? The answer, one way or another, is just around the corner.